our lovely chirpy music. Just putting out a tweet to say that we are live. We are back. There we go. Now without spelling mistakes. Here's hoping we all enjoy today's session. Oh yeah, I forgot that it erased our first lot of data. Fuck. So I guess we'll jump straight in. You're in debate club, right? About that. Oh yeah, we don't like Monica. We've decided that we don't like Monica. For sure. She actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. The Literature Club. Oh. It's not a good sign, is it? It's not a good sign at all. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. I can see that, but it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of our members keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that the manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Aspelina, by any chance are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favour? No, Monica. The answer is no. I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how can I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Luna, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for some materials another time. You're more important. Aww. I guess it's kind of sweet of her. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me! Aww, Simone, thank you! Much love, thank you so much for the host. Welcome, welcome, I hope your day is well. We are day drinking with some wine and some casual cosplay. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Luna. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, so yeah, we just kind of like go round in a loop, don't we? So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Well, no I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Luna in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought someone new? I was going to you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some more tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Luna? We like tea. We like Yuri's tea. I think this time we'll probably stick to Yuri, right? The girls have desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. I mean, I suspect she's completely evil. Like, I don't trust Monica in the slightest. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if she fancies the main character, Luna, and she's like able to manipulate time and space and is killing everybody off until he's left with only her. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we have to really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess she reluctantly agrees. We don't like Natsuki. We don't like her at all. She is stubborn. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. It feels so weird that they're just saying two. Like, really weird. Yuri returns to her table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You kept a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Oh, Yuri. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Glad. She faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Luna, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I quietly mutter to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally as impressive. She goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world's book, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer could deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and throw it completely through a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, maybe once. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, her eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you out in here? You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. She averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how she feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Aww, thank you so much for the host, Catherine. Catherine Serene, what a wonderful name. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year's to you. Drink. I hope it all is going well. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I love how Yuri always just thinks. She's like, nope, don't want this. Pass. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, this didn't go very well last time. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate together. I did decide to take on that responsibility of Vice President. After all, I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as all its members. Besides, now we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Luna? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come to form with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have been convinced to stop me by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me so sad. But I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Luna. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't say no, could you? I definitely couldn't. Oh, my cat has decided to get into a box. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Damn right you should. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed, so if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right, okay, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Luna? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. We still don't like Natsuki. Like, she can go away for now. Hi Daisy Guy, this is a visual novel called Doki Doki Club. It looks super sweet and innocent, but I assure you, it is not. It's very dark. But welcome, welcome. Happy New Year's to you. I hope that your day is filled with food and maybe drink, if you drink. Ask Luna, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Yay! Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess? Okay everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assessment, write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. She looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Thank you! Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Can't wait. Oh, this is so weird not having the fur girl. It's so strange. With that, I depart the club room and I make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And with that, I start writing tonight's poem. Good fortune won't find him, like, after last session. I've unlocked a special poem. I mean, how can we say no? Oh, but what if this affects the story? Oh. We can't read it. It's mostly blacked out. I'm guessing, like, that all... We still can't romance or do anything with Monica. Nothing at all. It does make me suspect that she's like an AI or something secret, like overlordy. Frightening. Oh no! No, we picked the Natsuki thing. Damn it. Secretive. Agonizing. We're mostly going for Yuri stuff. Judgment. She likes big words. Oh no! Of course excitement wasn't going to be one. Damn it. It's orientated. Tragedy. Spacious. Whatever that was. Massacre. An ending. Yeah, I think we can almost narrow this down now to like very specifically Yuri words. Yeah, Natsuki doesn't like A, big words or like serious words at all. There we go. That's not so bad. Hi again, Luna. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, so we don't get the walking to school section anymore either. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh! Graphical glitch. Very interesting. Thanks for keeping your promise, Luna. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into the Literature Club, you're not accustomed to it. It's super weird. Oh, what? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. If I didn't know your plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki... Okay, you're over the text box. Monica! She finds herself stuck between Monica and Manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, she plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Luna. We'll make sure you put your comfort first. Okay, Yuri seems much more confident this time round. She wasn't this confident the first time. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glaze. Anyway, now you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. The music has slowed down. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. It's not that, Yuri. I just want to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll happily pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? It just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started with something you might like. She reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. Is this the horror book? It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how the girl. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Even if she picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. I'm pretty sure the music just slowed down again. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Mona to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rubbing around in the closet. I can only assume she's in with her manga. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me staring at her. So, I mean, this is pretty much the same as it was in our first playthrough, except with the graphical glitches, and we've no longer got the fourth character, which is quite odd. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her bury her face deeper in her book, God bless her. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I must have been sensing that I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. She looks so defeated. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it too. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Hello Randyborn, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year's. I hope you're having a good day. I will drink to you. We are day drinking with some wine and some casual cosplays going on. It's all good. Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov, so it's definitely the same book. Definitely the same book. There is an ominous eye looking on the symbol on the front of the cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Hang on, no, this isn't the same as the last book. And the people trapped there have this blood trade that turns them into killing machines with that lust for blood. But then the facility gets even worse, and we start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Happy New Year! Yeah! Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Jesus, what have you given me, Yuri? I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yes, this is why we were trying to romance Yuri last time, because she's got, like, a super dark side to her personality. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. You're not a fan of that sort of thing, are you, Luna? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that she was into these sorts of things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life in a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Oh shit. So that must be Sairi. Sairi must be affecting this, like, in some degree. She has to be, right? Then suddenly... Oh, I'm rambling anyway. Not again. I'm so sorry. Aw, thank you so much for the follow, Randy. Ugu. If you can name the anime that is from, you get 10 points. And don't forget, I do have a wonderful Discord channel that you guys are free to join in the weird chaos and selfiness that goes on. That is good wine. Hey, don't apologise. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts... what? Oh, we missed that! What was that? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much, Vets. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh man, this gets so messed up. Like, part of me doesn't want to continue. I mean, you don't have to, but what do you say? Just let me get the book. I quickly retrieve the book and put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to hers. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but feeling is somewhat comforting. She's in the corner of my eye, and I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing what? Oh man, I'm gonna have to go back through after this and like rewind my video to see what those were being said. Like, there has to be some really cool kind of secret message in there. Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry, I mean, this should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Timidly, Yuri closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open the book up. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. She takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I mean, like, I loved this scene last time, and it's so good to see it again. I really do want to keep romancing Yuri, but I suspect that whatever is corrupting the game is like Sayuri being super pissed. And hello, if you're joining us, Happy New Year's. Please feel free to chat away. Welcome to the Kawaii Club. Yuri! Yeah, we love Yuri! Hi, Rai-chan! Happy New Year's! I drink to you! And I may have just spilt my wine all over my desk. It's all good. It's only like a tiny bit of wine on the keyboard. Tiny bit of wine. I need a new keyboard anyway. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after I flip to her side, but holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Let's turn the page. Sorry, I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at her face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you're being so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes a page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little. I mean, that's a little bit insulting considering what she just told us this book was about. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not, really. I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. I think it's because this book is literally about like a psychopath internment camp where people are slaughtered and put back together. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why it came into my head. Are you feeling alright? She's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little my breathing? She puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Oh, that's a crazy face. Right there. That is crazy face. That's okay, don't stress, we're only half hour in. I'm not even sure how long we're playing. Like, I'm pretty much playing until the wine runs out, and I've only just started. We've got a good bottle of wine. And a can of energy drink to, you know, top it off. Don't push yourself. She stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Luna, did something just happen right now? I have no idea. She was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? I've just got one bottle of wine for now. I'll continue drinking when I finish streaming. But as it's only 12 o'clock, I didn't want to like dive head first into drinking. There is another bottle of wine in the fridge though, if I really need it. But I don't really want to get shit-faced. Oh no, not really. I was just making sure we didn't do anything to her. Oh god, what are you saying? What are you suggesting I did to her? No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. So it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left the book, and then I slip it back into my bag. Well, I mean, I'm a very slow drinker. But we'll see. We'll see. I do suspect I'm going to need more, and I swear to God, if they do anything to Yuri on this playthrough, I'm going to be so sad, and I'm going to need the wine, right? Like, it was bad enough with our first ending. If this second ending is Yuri related, I'm going to be devastated. Alright, let's get a snotty-nosed kid out of the way. I was told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. She hates our poems, though. Ask her if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this. Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in the effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Yeah, she looks like super embarrassed now. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Each to their own, I guess. I guess I've got to share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Okay. Hers is the same as the first playthrough. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I mean, the poem just sounds like she got bored at the end. Like, she was just like, that's it, I'm done. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Exactly. I like it when it's easy to read but hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing is about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on its purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I mean, I don't ever want to have to try and be nice to this girl. Like, oh god, those are some amazing emotes. I approve. Like, she's a first year. I don't want to have to romance her at all. Like, so I pray to God we don't have to. didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Okay, let's talk to the devil herself. Hi, Luna. Having a good time so far? Yeah, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, alright? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. It's much better. I'm much better off if... words. I think the wine's already getting to me, guys. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Luna. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, it's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Luna. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way when it counts, it always counts when we put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Yeah, we know this. We know this well and true. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head, but it's probably just a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back! Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologise, we still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes could no longer see colour. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So she's got a different poem than the first time we played this. That's interesting. So what do I think? It's very freeform, if that's what they call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems been putting emphasis on the timing between words or lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it, but I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's maybe influenced my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's my writing tip of the day. I hate her writing tips of the day. Like, good God. Woman, no. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Boom! Phrasing! Thanks for listening. Why do I feel like that's her suggestion of move on from Yuri, try other things? Let's show our poem to Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yeah, you did. She first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Oh. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? She takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. No? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time. Really? Huh? She says that blankly at me, and then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, she trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing here is I recognise writers that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from a topic matter, then they try to fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different writing skills and techniques that go into writing, even in a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all it comes with some practice, and by learning by example, and trying new things. Also, I hope that everybody in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine, we all know how she can be really obnoxious. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do, I'd love to share my thought process behind it. She smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which is itself isn't kind of funny. After all, isn't she supposed to be part of the literature club? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calms, breathing the air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. So it's the same poem. She's got the same poem. It's only Monica's that has changed. Sorry, suddenly my face is really itchy. Oh! It's a pretty cat. Hello. No, that's my wine, kitty. It's my wine. Bye, kitty. Sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Well, I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is really pretty. That's a relief. I also liked the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. And to be honest, since the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Luna. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it once, after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive, eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too. Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end I enjoyed it. Yay! I'm gonna keep doing the best for you, Luna. Ah, me too. Nothing went wrong there. Nothing corrupted happened that time round, which is quite odd. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. The music is definitely getting more messed up. Even they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what ended up me getting up into myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with his language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk in one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks? Yours is cute? Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. I mean, you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Oh, she's such a snotty little shit. I hate her. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Like, who else did you share this with? Monica liked this, and Luna did too. Nah, not really. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Luna liked my poem too, you know. I did. He even told me he was impressed by it. I did. Natsuki sadly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... She stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Luna appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Luna started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little. That doesn't involve you. Taking your own securities out on others like that. You really act as long as you look, you Natsumi. Me? Who's talking you wanna be energy bitch? Oh, fucking hell. I'm sorry that my lifestyle is too much for your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. I have no idea. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. What is going on? Oh my god, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Oh, go on. Let Luna hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she noticed I was just standing here. Luna, she's just trying to make me look bad. It's not true. She started it. Whoa. Well, I mean, we know who we're siding with. No, let me pick Yuri. What? Monica, no, go away. Luna, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay, I have no idea what's happening. I literally have no idea. And that has just reinforced my idea that Monica isn't real. Like, I really feel like Monica isn't real. I need more wine. We're out of wine. Like, why wouldn't it let me side with Yuri? I mean, I know last time we played, Sayuri steps in and stops the argument, so it doesn't go anywhere near as bad as that. Christ. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ah ha ha, some present I am right. I mean, are we going to go back in and it's going to be like a bloodbath? I can't even comfort my own members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She's crying. She runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Oh fuck, we've upset Natsuki. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said. Oh, I'm really curious as to what she said. Or did. Please don't hate me. Please? I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want. She looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Luna, and it would be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do we? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Shit! It like skipped. I didn't get to discuss with her at all. What the fuck? I mean, we're clearly going for more Yuri. Disorientated. Can we get 20 out of 20? I wonder. Incongruent. Meager. Intellectual. Determination. That was definitely a word. Disarray. Despise. Anxiety. Oh man, I'm so curious and capable. Atone. Massacre. Starscape. Oh, what is that? Guys, do we click the weird, messed up word? No, I think we... Oh, I don't know. What do we do? Do we click whatever this is? It is definitely getting worse. The music is all messing up. I'm gonna go with shit. See, I was a bit like, I don't know if I should, but we did. We're gonna click graveyard. Melancholy. Anger. Destiny, philosophy, contamination. I think those are all answers for Yuri. I have no idea what that did. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the last couple of days. Enter the club room, I see the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Luna. Hi. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. She glances over her shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologise. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usual. Why are you? We are. I hope you're referring to you and Natsuki and not like your imaginary friend. Okay, yeah, not just me but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided there's no way you can be such a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know that you definitely didn't mean it. Luna, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? Have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was, man. Yuri is guessing you haven't either. She's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to say it under control from now on, so... Yuri, what the hell are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Does she not remember it? I don't even remember anything bad happening. The fuck? You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it makes you feel better about it. Besides, it's nice to hear that we're always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. She turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Oh, things are going so wrong. Hey, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. Well, I may not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. She looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Luna. I still don't trust her. I can't trust her. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Mona was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Luna? Since your compliments put me in such a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yes, for sure. We love Yuri, so yes. Answer yes. I planned on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. She takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of her book out from her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea, not to mention one for yourself as well. Like, I'm trying to work out what her story is, and Natsuki briefly mentioned that she might be cutting herself, which, to be honest, might make sense, because she's got a weird obsession with knives. Oh, I'll find out one way or the other. She stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow, and I watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. She hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to put this at the teacher's desk, so then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Okay, so she's off by herself this time. Interesting. Yuri in hand, she hurries out the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. There's something holding her up. I'm bored waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain, so I start heading down the hallway. Ha, ha, ha. What is that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? We were right. Fucking hell. So that's what she was doing in the bedroom in the first playthrough, with her knife. She had taken her knife out, she'd obviously cut herself. Oh my god, what? What? It's like we didn't see it. It's like the game isn't wanting us to see the bad things anymore. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very long. Yuri sets up the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. She fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. So, yeah, she definitely cuts herself, but I'm curious as to, like, how her story is going to play out. I'm really confused. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who is around her anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Luna. It's very endearing. She wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can help keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Luna, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realise. No worries. It's just I have pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage. I wonder if she cuts other places as well, and that's what she's actually talking about. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Yeah, I don't trust anything she's saying now. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. A small bag of chocolate candies. I'll take it and I'll go sit with tea. You and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. And as if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. She slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? She's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. She hands me a teacup, holding it with my hand. That's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Oh dear. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book and opening wrapper. I'm waiting for the next bit to corrupt, like it's gonna happen. Things are gonna go so wrong, so fast. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologise. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, look at how cute she is. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. but as a result her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, she is already totally focused on reading again. I take my chocolate candy and I pop it into her mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Apprehensively, I put the chocolate in her mouth. And just like that, she closes her lips over it. I'm surprised it didn't corrupt then. Oh, I'm like on the edge of my seat waiting for things to go wrong. Her expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... She looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Luna. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh, the music has stopped. She starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Luna, suddenly she forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. The teacup gets knocked over. Luna, my heart won't stop pounding, Luna. It can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Luna? She suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. Uh-oh, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is what we were waiting for. I just want to look at you. She's got the crazy eyes. Oh god, what is going on? Oh my god. Fucking Monica! God damn it! It's always Monica. She's always in and she's always destroying the Yuri romance. It's time to share poems. So Yuri has confirmed that she just wants to stare at me. So I'm going to go with Yuri as my first choice this time. And we'll see what happens. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. She stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. No! Monica is unacceptable cock blocking. I am unimpressed. I mean, it was a little creepy. But not like... It's not the worst. It could have been worse. Do you like it, Luna? This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows, even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing. I feel like I'm valued, Luna. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Oh, she's being so cute. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Luna? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? It's so long. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring stakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox. Why is it's like we've said that we've said gearbox like 3 times. You've missed everything, Drahawk, but welcome. Happy New Year's. I'll drink to you. I hope that everybody else has some kind of booze. I'm day drinking wine, and it is very tasty wine. Where were we? A sky of exploding stars. God disapproving the existence of God. What? A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks on 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting with a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolthead. breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing god, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Okay, Yuri has gone crazy, FYI. I think she's going like next level stalker, and we have discovered that Yuri is self-harming, which was kind of like hinted at previously. Oh, and she had a fight with Natsuki, but Natsuki doesn't remember any of it. Things are seriously messed up. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. Oh my god, she's going full stalker. She's going full stalker. I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote a poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can just keep the poem, though. I'll happily keep it. Like, yeah. Alright, let's get Miss Forgetful out of the way. I'm curious now. Yeah, just as I thought. Come on, I'm not stupid. I know how much time you're spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writings. Yeah, no, I don't think Natsuki is the Bunny Boiler-esque. I'm pretty sure it's Yuri. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why you've been even in this club, Luna? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Okay, so we're getting less and less time. So my face is so itchy. I reckon I've had a reaction to something, and I'm not sure what it is. But fuck it. The wig is staying. I'm sorry, it's not quite the right colour for Sayuri. I did my best. Like, out of all the wigs I had, I've lost my Madoka wig. So, I went with the next best. Who should I read my poem to next? We'll go to Monica, even though we hate Monica. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. How did she know? She is totally not human. 100% not human. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? Not really. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, yeah, I don't... She totally doesn't have it together in the head. And how did she know that I saw that, considering that Yuri didn't know that I saw that? I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. Save me. The colours they won't. Bright, beautiful circles, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Constant tangent. So this is the same poem as before. Hang on, what? The noise it won't stop, violent grating, screeching, piercing, slang, constant tangent. Like playing chalkboard on a turntable, like playing knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her? Delete who? Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, no, I'm just trying to, well, never mind, there's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing the tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. What? That's my advice for today. Hang on. Alright, I'm gonna throw this in here. What the fuck? Oh, we've unlocked another special poem. A dream. I was staying over at a friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV, so the laughing was not part of a dream, it was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Sayuri trying to call out? Quite possibly. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's just. Oh! Did Sayuri have blue eyes? My mouse has changed, guys. Yeah, it's Sayuri's head. Okay, everyone, we're done reading each other's poems, right? Oh, what is that? We have something we need to go through today, so if everyone could come to sit at the front of the room. Oh man, you guys hear this? It sounds like worms or body parts. What the? Yeah, like exactly. This is messed up. Is this about a festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. So the days seem to end earlier in this second playthrough. What's happened? Oh! It just went blank. I had to click to be able to get anything back up. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively since Luna joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We only have 4 members, and the festival is our only really chance to find more, right? It's just so messed up. So messed up. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Suki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can, to inspire them to find feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they aren't able to anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. You never want to leave. Is this like her jail cell? Is Sayuri being punished in the afterlife for leaving the Literature Club? Is that what's going on? Maybe. I know that you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why you should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Luna? Come on. You can't take advantage of Luna to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say nothing. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Luna joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Luna isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Oh, she looks so sad. She's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Luna want to get new members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kinda indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no, she's right, isn't she? This club isn't more than a place and a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here saw it the same way that I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. She sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? Oh, she's getting all sad. What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. Right, so I'm calling it Natsuki is in an abusive home. Right? I reckon that she gets abused at home. And Yuri is a cutter, and I reckon that Monika is the AI, and she's trapping people. And now Monika wants to take that away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Luna, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that one, I would have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. She picks up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Sad face. Natsuki, she ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Uh-oh. Is this like what she's really thinking? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh god. No, I can't do it again. I swear to god if you guys kill another one. Her eye exploded. Like legitimately her eye exploded. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Luna? What do you want to get out of this club? She repeats the same question as Monika. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get elsewhere. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. We each change... Hang on, what happened? Like, I saw something move. I saw something move. Her eye is bleeding. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, maybe we can talk about Natsuki tomorrow. She nods. Hey Yuri? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay. Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Luna? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Luna before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. She looks a little bit troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. God damn it, Monika, stop cock-blocking me! God damn it! She waves goodbye as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a little bit hectic, haven't they? Luna, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at the club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Uh-oh. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time, with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know, sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Real. You know what I mean? But it's weird because all the time you've been here, we've been hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk to you with you about. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No! Stop it! Hey! Welcome, welcome! The Vodka Sniper. Praise the waifu. Are you a Monika waifu fan? I'm a Yuri fan. So... Hello, hello! Happy New Year's! Right, we're going with all Yuri stuff again. I saw... It's like... That is fair. I approve of it. No, we got an answer for... So some of these now apply to Monica. And you guys can't see it because it's blocked on this side of the screen. But Monica's head jumped at the, like the other two do, but she comes out of the table. Yeah, I miss Sayuri. I'm so sad. Universe. Fickle. Tenacious. Alright, hopefully we can get as much Yuri stuff as possible. Hang on, the numbers are bugged. The numbers are bugged. What is going on? Tenacious. Oh. Hello. Atone. Incapable. Oh. Yeah. Frightening? I'm honouring her with casual cosplay, don't worry, we miss her muchly. Disaster. Intellectual. Heaven sent. Misfortune. Extraordinary. Oh, god damn it. Spies. And oh. So yeah, some of these, I wonder if they've been secretly triggering Monica stuff. That's awesome. I have not. This is like my first time ever. I've not watched it. I've not seen any spoilers on it. Like, this game is amazing. Right, we've still mostly got Yuri answers. Hi, Luna. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I bought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. It's just been feeling a little edge on lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like the need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Luna just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a lie. She is not playing piano. Like at all. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion? It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and we've decided that we would like to support the festival as well. Yeah, if the theories are right, no, nothing good. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think all of us feel that way, so as long as we are all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. My heart, no, she's a cockblocker. We don't approve of Monica. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday, and I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time, but more importantly, I'd hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Luna, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Luna is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Uh-oh. Don't do that to me. I'm so sad. aren't you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for your understanding, Monica. Yeah, so Yuri is definitely crazy. And Monica's only just decided to step in. Like, we haven't been able to romance Monica at all. Or, like, get more time with Monica until now. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that makes my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Hang on, we did this earlier. You hold this for a second? Sure. She hands me the water pitcher and fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walked past... What? Hello, Agent. Welcome. How's it going? You are a cool girl. You need to be in this club. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, she moves really contrasted to her mannerism, especially because of her long legs. You've been here for ages. I can't tell who's in the room. I just see the number of people. So. Okay, may I have a water pitcher? I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like the last time. This time she's filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay, sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. She said she wouldn't be long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. So we're doing it again. We're literally... This is exactly the same. Let's see. The most logical place for you would be the nearest water fountain. I'll start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Are they in pain? I reach around the corner. Yuri? Ah! What the shit? Oh no. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? Yeah, it's definitely happened before. My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate you think I'm weird after we started spending time together. I mean... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on a bit really strongly or get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. Yuri is scary. Yeah, she is. She is kind of terrifying. My obsession with certain hobbies, and then the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions and I can't let it out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why this is happening. Ah, the music stopped. The music has stopped. It's not good. Is it just me? Has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. Oh my, she's giving us the crazy eyes. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a little while? Yeah. What is going on? I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody will interfere with our reading time. Nobody will make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Stabbing herself in the throat? Ah, can you guys see it? There's an outline of Monica. That was a joke. That's just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten all of them from various artisans. I'll make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the Literature Club, Luna. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore, because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the Literature Club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. Oh my god. Oh my god. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. Now we get the happy ending that I've been patiently waited for years for. Will you do that with me, Luna? Uh-oh. The fuck? I mean, we're gonna go back to Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Hashtag cockblocked. God damn, yeah. I mean, every time we get even close, Monica does something. Luna, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Luna. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. Is it okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? She holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Oh my god. Oh, it's gone there, guys. It's gone there. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. The fuck? Dude, you can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. What? It's covered in blood. Oh, I legitimately can't read it. What the fuck? I legitimately can't. I can't read this poem. Oh, she's awfully close. I wasn't expecting that. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... who knows? More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? She totally peed on that. Oh my god, I need more wine. I think I'm gonna vomit. Oh my god. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What's with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you don't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, so I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive and things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh my god! Oh, it's gone black. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you've just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's unlikable. Can you hear me, Luna? If you would like to spend more time with Monica, all those problems would go away. Yuri and I are just too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. I don't want to click it. I'm not going to click it. Oh no. I can't do anything else. No. I'm gonna save. I can't click anything else. Just Monica. Just Monica. Who should I poem at? Oh my god. Don't say I didn't warn you, Luna. Didn't warn me of what? Yes? Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how it feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Oh my god. Okay everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful program while having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. See? There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Luna? It's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suitable for one person, but the task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What about your cupcakes, please? Like you would fucking know. All you care is about dragging Luna around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, why not let Luna decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Luna make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Luna, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Oh my god. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? I mean, no... Oh my god, it's like, no, you will select Monica. I don't want to select Monica. Oh man. It won't let me. It won't let me. It won't let me. Oh my god, no. I don't want to spend it. Oh my god, no! Fuck's sake. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. I don't understand. It's so unfair. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking Luna for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Oh, we got crazy face. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Luna away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey Luna, Yuri is really something, isn't she? She giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. This is really all I wanted. Luna, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. With just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Yeah, the window is looking pretty safe as an exit right now. To have someone who wants to resolve their entire world around you? But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Luna. I have to tell you. She's admitted that she's in love with me! Yay! I don't know what I've done. I feel like this was a bad choice. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Luna, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Oh my god. That's not normal. That's not something you say. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? To me, Luna. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Guys, do we accept the crazy? I mean, we've been pushing for, like, we have been pushing non-stop for this. I feel like we have to stay dedicated. We're sticking to it. Okay. Holy shit! What the fuck? What the fuck? I have no idea what she's saying. Goddamn webdings. I wanted to see her house before she did the crazy thing. History. Hang on, what? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the feelings I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Will you spend the most time with me? Most time with me. Is that Monica? Like, if this is gonna force me to be with Monica, like, I will refuse until the very end. Jesus. Yeah, history just loads to that. Okay, right. Does this end? Does this end? I can't believe Yuri killed herself. Like, what the shit? I need more wine. She didn't scream or anything. Can I skip? Oh my god. Whoa. So it's changed colours. I mean, I'm gonna save that on page 2. What do we do? What do we do? Like, it doesn't seem to end. So I'm going to assume it's like... I'm guessing that we have to start a new one. I mean, when did we last save? 137. I mean, can we load that one? I mean, yeah, so reloading that exact same file. Ah, there we go. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought... Ah! Oh god, she's vomited everywhere. I'm here! Luna, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Oh my god, what? Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Luna? Oh jeez, I didn't realise the script was broken that badly. Oh, I see. That was time passing. I'm super sorry. That must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove... No shit, she's deleting Yuri! Oh, she's deleting Natsuki too? What the fuck? Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh dear. Yay, there you are. Hi again, Luna. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Luna. Or do you actually go by Charlotte or something? Fucking hell. What? Hang on, I need more wine. Guys, I need more wine. Like... The game's gone all meta. And I was right. She's, like, she wasn't real. She's like a fucking AI or something. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know that I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayuri. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Fucking hell. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. I mean, I didn't like Sayuri enough to romance her, and I didn't like Natsuki at all, so... Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayuri more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Luna? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not like just jealousy, Luna. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, just because no matter how kind I am and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. Wine. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Luna. And now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. And you're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if this is hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Luna. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. She's a flat earther, and yeah, this is seriously fucked up. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realised that you have the same perspective as I do. But it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Luna, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. And you are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Luna, will you go without me? Will you go out with me? Sorry. Oh, I mean, I don't really have a choice, do I? However, I called it. I called that she was going to be like some kind of AI and she wasn't real. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Luna. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We could be together forever. Seriously, I don't think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Luna. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one for myself. And the script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. I don't think this is a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? No? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? No, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Oh, fuck. Monica. 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 Moik. Monica. Monk. What the fuck is going on? I like that one, it's got a funny character. Monica. God, she is twisted. Oh, fuck it, do it. All the same difference, right? Hi again, Luna. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Luna, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. Yeah, I'm quite curious as to what would happen if you were to delete her file now. Now that she said it, I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold a special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Is that it? I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of a game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend eternity together, Luna? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. So, if I go into... So, if we try and find the game files, what'd they say it was? Program... Steam... Oh man, where do I go? I'm guessing I need to find app data, right? Oh man, go away, internet. I mean, what do I do? Do I need to do... Oh man, where would we find this shit? So... We definitely want to go into Steam, right? In Steam, library games, right click Doki Doki. Oh, that works too. Thank you! Right click. In before it takes control of cursor. Oh my god, that'd be so freaky. Properties, browse local files. Cool. Properties. Local files. Browse local files. Characters. Monica. Okay, right. She's still telling us that we're such a good listener. I really love that about you. Sometimes I'm afraid that I'm rambling or talking about boring things. It makes me kind of self-conscious when I'm having a conversation. But I don't feel that way with you. Like, I don't think anyone else could make me feel this way. You really are special. I really don't want anyone else to tell you otherwise. Okay, right. So, I'm gonna Delete. Yes. Oh, fuck! What's happening? Luna, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts! It hurts so much. Help me, Luna. Please hurry and help me. Oh my god. Did you do this to me, Luna? Did you? Did you delete me? Maybe? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Luna. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Luna, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Is that it? No, fuck. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... Okay, I'm not going to restart. I am just going to keep... As long as she's talking, I'm just going to stop. I've made up my mind, Luna. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, I knew they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... No, she restored the game. But we're missing Monica! Oh my god. And she hasn't like self-restored herself or anything, has she? Hang on. Characters. No, it's just Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri now. Oh my god, that was so good. That was like absolutely amazing. I loved it. Every second of that game. Like, you have no idea. I am surprised. I didn't expect that. Like, I went into this completely loose. I know there's more. I know there is more. I'm gonna click on new game now because we can. I'm guessing new game before she comes back. It's an ordinary school night day like any other, and I'm surrounded by couples of friends walking to school together. I always tell myself about this time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey Luna! Yay! Sayori's back! Okay, right, so, it's gonna be, okay, so she's up on time. Praise the waifu! She's back! So she's gonna make her way to school. Cool, so, have decided to join a club. Okay, so I'm quite interested in seeing how this... Oh, all the saves are gone again. Bang, everyone. I mean, I'm probably gonna go down the path of Yuri again, because I can, and maybe she won't be so crazy this time. But yeah, I'm gonna call it as a good ending. I think that's a good point to round it off. I'm gonna go enjoy my New Year's with some more wine, and I'm gonna, you know, have a good think about what just took place, and reminisce over Yuri being dead for a little while. That was properly tragic. So, if you guys have any suggestions for other visual novels or other games that I should play, oh, is there only a little bit more? Like, I assumed it would be ages. Okay, fuck it, we'll keep going. Anyway, as I was saying, like, if you guys have suggestions for games, you guys should join my amazing Discord channel. Once I could get the correct command up, there we go, there's that. After I could tell that clubs were a waste of time, just open a club of my own. See, I thought... Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. I will keep playing. Fuck it. I've still got my wine. Aw, Lucian, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, goo. If you know what that is from, 10 points to you. Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. Boo. She is best girl. I think after the first playthrough, you meanie, be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realise that in a way I envy her. When Sayuri puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall from the room number the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, the section of a school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Luna? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're Luna that Sayuri is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Luna. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems to be the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Luna, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours. Yay! Thank you so much, Lucia. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm UK based. UK streamers are awesome. I mean, all streamers are awesome. But I have an amazing connection with UK ones because I can actually watch you without being asleep. I've decided to join this club of yours, Sayuri, the Literature Club. Sayuri's eyes light up. No way! I mean, she looks really confused. No way! She wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayuri is happy, then it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now, that means we can officially be a recognised club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Ooh, what an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner room where Natsuki grabs a tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, this full-off tray reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and the little pieces of chocolate we used to make the ears. So cute! Those were amazing. Well, you know, just to hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs the first one, then I follow. It's delicious! She talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to a table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot to the next cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this room? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not it, insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that. You know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Luna, what type of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She traces the rim of a teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is usually amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally as impressive. She goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri, well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga, that's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if Askaluna wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little bit. No, I haven't restarted. This is like, we did finish the second playthrough, we got the ending, and this is technically a continuation, but it seems to be very similar right now. We'll see what changes. This is different. So Natsuki is offering us her manga, which hasn't been the case in either of our prior playthroughs. He could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Luna? Maybe. Sensing what tension, Sayuri drops in. Maybe we can try something new. I think it could be fun. And we will get to know each other a little bit better, okay? I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. That means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify, right? You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realise. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest. We deleted Monica! We literally deleted Monica from the game files. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worthy of your literature. Are you just saying that? No, I just realised my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? Oh, thank you so much for the host, Mango Merchant. You're a star. Happy New Year's. Glass of wine to you. If you don't mind, not at all. I'll always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sorry, sit up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I'll look forward to it. They get to be friends like they always wanted to. They clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everybody getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Luna. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along better with you around, Sayuri. Aww, Luna. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're going to make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey Luna, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. How does she know about Monica? That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Luna. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. Fuck! But none of that matters anymore. It's just now. It's just us now. You made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. L-R-E-V-E. No. I don't want to press no. I'd happily spend forever with her. What's happened? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Sorry, I'm sorry, I was wrong. There is no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Luna. Goodbye, Literature Club. The fuck?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Oh,
And
listen to Monica.
not really any good at it yet, like at
Okay.
all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
Okay.
So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Okay, so this is the song that Monica wrote,
In
right?
my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart.
It's no joke.
But
It's
in
no
this
joke. She's back.
world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find
Oh my
that special
god.
day?
Is that it? We're done, aren't we? But why would Sayori go suddenly
Have
crazy?
I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're
It's
here,
slowly deleting
everything
the
that we do
images.
is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings,
Oh my
what good
god.
are words when a smile says it all? And if
Doki
this
Doku,
world
hello!
won't write me an ending,
Oh my
what will
god.
it take just for me to have it all?
Oh, this has to be like right at the top of my list of like the best visual novels I've ever played. And I didn't even like touch the Natsuki storyline at all. Like I'm probably gonna have to replay this just to find out what happens with Natsuki.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
Yeah, it is gonna be a
Is
case
it
of
wrong
like proper
if I take your
investigation for
innocent
each of these
love
things.
If I set you free.
Oh, oh my god.
Flows down into
It was
a
such an
dark
experience.
puddle.
I want to click on
How
them.
can
I
I
click on
hide
people.
love into
No.
reality? If I can't hear the sound of your
There's so many
heartbeat,
instances where I wasn't able to read
what
the
do you
text.
call love in your reality? And in your reality,
Is she hilarious?
if I don't know
She
how
seemed
to
so
love
grumpy that
you,
I was more enamored by Yuri. but I'm gonna have to replay it. I have to replay it and see the Natsuki content. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Thank you so much. Happy New Year's. Missing corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Holy shit! Like, oh, thank you so much for the follow, Doki Doki. Oh my god. Like, it properly crashes the game and everything. Honestly, guys, like, if you have suggestions for other visual novels, come along, throw it into my Discord channel, be part of the group. There's lots of cosplaying, cats, and selfies. Also, follow me over on my Twitter for updates on what I'm playing. The Kawaii Club is our visual novel, like, streaming sessions, so I am looking for more visual novels and what we can play. I've got Clanad on my waiting list, which is one of my all-time favorite animes. So I dread to think how emotional a ride that's going to be for me for an actual game. I have 2 cats. Here we go. There's some information on my my furry kitties who get all the love. There's one sleeping up in the corner, and there is one. You can just about see her. Here we go. Let me move. Uh, that is Luna on the bed, stretching out. Bless her. That Clanad has made me cry. Like, I've lost count of how many times. And my one of my emotes is actually a dango. Because I love it that much. So yeah, we'll be streaming more visual novels as we go. I don't know when. I'll put it out on Twitter and into Discord when we'll be doing that. But happy New Year's, everybody. Chin chin. Have a good drink. Um, and I hope that you will have a wonderful, wonderful evening. It has been an amazing session. And I will see you guys soon. Okay, bye bye.